The Hub Radio.
That somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money. That somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money.
Coco's Lip Smacking Cupcakes offers custom cakes and cupcakes for every occasion. We proudly bake everything from scratch. With every moist and mouth-watering bite, you will be smacking your lips by the time you are finished. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lip Smacking Cupcakes.
Turn up, it's your boy Compton AB, you live from the Hub, man. Big shout outs to Hub Radio. We in the building. Money dance.
The Hub Radio.
Allow me to give you something to think about. Not everything that comes out of Compton is bad. I mean, we have Dr. Dre, The Game, Kendrick Lamar, Venus and Serena Williams, that little girl with the dream made of Aja Brown. P. Diddy couldn't have said it better. This is the fairy tale, man. And fairy tales do come true because we got millions of cats that are coming up with that hustling spirit and drive. They got that mention, that drive. Bill Lyons had that drive to overcome all obstacles. Bill Lyons isn't just a clothing line or just a brand. It's a movement. Bill Lyons is Compton. Compton is Bill Lyons. Respect the perspective. Bill Lyons.
Listening with that bullshit. You ain't really wild, you a tourist. I be blacking out with the purist. I paid 100,000, I freaked it. I paid 500,000, I freaked it. I bought an 87 for the weekend. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
And it's like that look. MVP, I don't get no sleep, no, I don't like that look. Bust that open, I want that ocean, yeah, that bite back look. Do it bite back look. Need two life jack look. I ain't gon' hold you, I ain't gon' pressure, never control you. I ain't gon' front you, keep it 100, I don't know you. Boss like Top Dog, boss my life up, crossing over. Started stepping, got a Hall of Fame and all my poster. I've been ready, my whip been ready, my click been ready, my checks been ready, my shots on full, that's Armageddon. I got pull, I hope y'all ready, my tank on full, you know unleaded. I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go.
This is Clipper Darrell, and you're listening to Hub Radio.
From the Hub, I'm your host, Hub City, Dre, homegirl, Sadiddy Coco to my left.
Hey. The song was still playing in my head.
Okay.
Right.
See with that bullshit.
My nigga KO to her left.
Yeah.
Niggas these short intros, man.
Yeah, what up?
Okay. This is why. It's one extreme to the other.
There we go. And then my nigga Coach Rio to his left.
Yeah, walk it like I talk it.
Hey.
Walk it like I talk it.
Hey.
Walk it like I talk it.
Back it up.
You gotta say it 16 times.
Walk it.
Hey, you said that day. That shit stuck in my head. So the next time I played the song, I counted. You said 15 the first time. I think it's 15. Okay, but did you count when you said? Oh, I was like, how the fuck did he know? But ever since you said that, you ruined the song for me. Thank you.
Well,
thanks.
I mean, they ruined the song for
like when before that, I was like, shit, walking like a talk. I said 16 times. Now I don't anymore because Corey ruined it. He ruined it.
Goddamn time.
And he made me count.
The video helps it. I give it that.
Because other stuff is going on.
The video helps it a lot.
Yeah, but in the car, it's just like, damn, how many more times you gonna say that shit? I done heard it. I heard you.
No, that's what it is right now, man.
16 times
yeah.
the verse. And then 16.
Yeah.
You gotta let it.
I like the album, but I gotta skip that song now. Thanks, Corey.
It is what it is. Welcome to Live from the Hub, man. Happy Hump Day, man. We have a nice little line up. We got tasty topics today.
Tasty topics.
Whoop, I like that.
Hey. No.
No team.
No.
Hey.
No. What? Hey. Can I be a part of the choir of Homeboy Holy Ghost?
Yes.
Okay, what I gotta do, I ain't giving them no ass. Because I know that's how you get down at your church.
Then you don't really want the job.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Man, you want to sing?
Never mind. Fuck it. I don't want it no more.
Hilarious, man. We got my nigga Thomas Vinci coming up tonight, man. Holla at us, man. From Chicago to LA, right here to the Hub Radio, you dig? So, looking forward to that.
How fucking old are you? Okay, Bernie. R.I.P.
We got comedians around this motherfucker.
Right,
We
got impersonators and shit.
Oh!
Jesse just walked in the building.
It's been a long time. He got the little rampant shit on top. He look like a black Christian, man. Shit. God damn it. Yeah, that's my nigga. If you don't get no biggie. All right. Yeah, man. All right. So, yeah, that's what we got lined up today, man. It's a lot of sad stuff.
It is, yeah. It's in tasty topics. I know. Shit just keeps happening back to back.
And it's like, do you, because I'm not one to like really damn it, talk about bad shit. So it's like, do you ignore it? Do you like try not to talk about it, talk about the good shit, or do you like have to bring it up and then where do you draw the line?
I can bring it up, but who am I talking to? I
Right.
guess with a platform like the show, we should bring it up and, you know, bring knowledge to people, but in my personal life, I'm really trying to avoid it like a month.
Right. It kind of reminds me of the whole presidency, like with the whole Trump thing. It's like just another thing after another thing. It's just like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Right.
This shit is just depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always be black too.
Can somebody get the door, man? I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I was thinking about that. Like, damn, okay, because I was thinking about the little girl that got killed by her.
Oh
mom,
my God!
singer.
Did you see that video on
Oh,
Instagram?
that hurt me.
Oh my God!
I don't even,
That
that's what I'm
shit,
saying.
like
It's hard
my
to keep up.
stomach.
It's a video.
Yes. Well, it's not a video of the girl getting killed. It's a video of the father in court, and as the so it's a 4-year-old girl, and then she was in the hands of her mother and the mother's boyfriend, and they both beat her to death.
The baby?
Yes.
Yeah, like the baby was
See, I
like.
love black
Don't it
people.
seem like that happens a little bit too goddamn often?
Right. And where's Child Protective Services?
Yeah.
And they were notified though.
Man, they was notified. They opened and closed an investigation on her.
Oh,
How many
6 times. 6 times.
Yeah.
But not only the dad, also the girl's teacher also filed
daycare.
something as well. Yeah.
Daycare.
But the video we're talking about that we saw on Instagram was the father was in the court hearing for the boyfriend, and it shows the boyfriend, you know, like leaving to go back to, I guess, his cell, and the father just like lets out like, you killed my baby, you killed my daughter, and he starts bawling and like wants to fall out, and his mom is like trying to hold him and keep it together.
Them cops would have had to hold me.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't try to attack him. I'm really shocked, but it was just sick. Yeah, yeah. But he said he had been trying to get custody of his daughter, and it's sad because I actually have a very close friend who they're kind of dealing with a similar situation where it's a very good man, a good father, trying to get his daughter, who is in not so great of a situation, and they know that, but all Child Protective Services is like, you know, well, if it happens again, but if it happens again, that can very well be the last damn time.
That's the only
That's the
issue.
thing, like with California, like the system,
The court,
it's
it
hard
caters
for, like,
to women.
It's hard for a man.
It's hard for a
Yep,
man to, like,
which is sad.
to get custody of his kid,
Right.
even if he does have a big
Yep.
job and got, you know,
Even though that wasn't that little girl's incident wasn't in California though. That was on the East Coast, right?
It's just the courts. The courts, period. They
Yeah.
cater
Yeah,
to
just the system.
mothers.
The system is just effed up. But yeah, that was
And
really
then I
sad.
saw another video where they police shot and killed a dude in a wheelchair, shot him up.
Oh no, I didn't hear about that. Oh, that
don't know
is,
if
I'm gonna
it's
talk about in
backyard.
Tasty Topics. I heard about that one.
I
Yeah.
was like, this shit is fucking sad. I'm
So
like,
wait,
nigga.
the guy is in a
Let's talk about
wheelchair?
some Kearney? Yeah, it was a dude that was in his wheelchair. They said the post said he was mentally disabled, but mentally and physically.
So why
disabled.
did they shoot him though?
They were trying to put his hands up, and he didn't. and it looked
Bruh, like he's in a wheelchair. He might be paralyzed. Like, how you?
yeah. And he went into like in his lap, and he tried to like sit himself up, and they just
Wow.
shot him.
Yeah, they took a little time out for him, and now it's all coming
Right.
back. It's flooding right back out there.
Yeah.
So
They give you a break, huh?
Yeah, they're taking us out again. Gave us a break for February,
Well,
Black History.
Did they take a break, or did they see that we took a break with our Black Lives Matter movement?
Probably that
and
too.
got quiet, and they said, "All right, they're not tripping no more. Let's act cool
A
again."
little bit of both, or you know.
and then the black families that got I don't know much about the story. The black families that got the bombs in Texas. I don't know the details on the story, but I kept hearing about that as well.
That's in Texas.
It's like shit. That's in Texas.
Not the families, but more the
Okay.
story behind the guy.
All right, so somebody give me some fucking good news. Somebody fucking say something that's good.
Well, I have some good news in Tasty Topics.
All
We
right.
have one positive, two negatives. So,
Shit, we got to do better out
Man,
this
Steph Curry
motherfucker.
might be coming back Friday.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, my life always good when I get to watch Boy Curry. You know what I mean? You know.
Hey man, who you think is going out the West?
Whoa, I'm going for Golden State, man. I hear all this talk about Houston and all that.
I always talk every
You know,
year, but nothing different happened.
I got a personal vendetta against Mike D'Antoni. He blew Kobe's Achilles out. I would never forgive him. Never.
And he brought Steve Nash over and
Yeah.
busted his leg. Well, fuck the Lakers over.
Yeah, he did a lot. He did a lot. Fucked it up.
Go State. I don't even think it's even gonna be. I mean, you know, you got to put the narrative out there for people to watch, but it's gonna be the same shit.
I thought the Blazers might have had. Everybody's talking about the Blazers might do something.
They're not. That's the point. Like, you have to put the narrative out there so people watch. It'll be fun to watch, but the Warriors is gonna take that
The
shit.
East Coast or Eastern Conference, I'm a little excited about that. 'Cause I kind of think LeBron gonna get bounced out, but then again, I don't know.
I figured it out too. I figured it out with LeBron. Everybody want to know.
He go to
how
the finals
LeBron
every
is
year. What nigga go every year?
How LeBron do this?
What
how,
nigga go
how
every
nigga never
year?
got injured. The niggas are from Wakanda. Nobody checked the nigga's bottom lip, bro. Nobody
that
checked
nigga
the
flip his
bottom
lip.
lip, bro.
Had a nigga
nobody
flip his
look
lip.
at LeBron's bottom lip.
Ain't
Is he a
nobody had-
Wakandan or what?
Hey, 'cause he don't never get hurt.
Never got hurt. I'm telling you, bro.
That nigga don't never
That
get
nigga
hurt.
had the heart
That
shape.
nigga's been that same size since he was
And
17.
he holding on to that hairline.
Well, I've been believing them rumors that these niggas is just superhumans. I believe it's Kobe was superhuman, Jordan, LeBron, Curry. I don't think he's a superhuman.
That's why
He
don't
just
like
got a
He's a
bionic
regular
eye.
He got the touch. That's Bruce Leroy. He got that glow, boy.
eye, like I can put a penny in.
Hey, what's y'all favorite movie of all time?
Okay, one.
One.
Okay, can you at least
Give
give a
me one.
category?
Friday.
Drama,
Comedy. Give me comedy.
Friday.
Friday. All
Very
right.
point blank.
Oh, right now, honestly, is Girls Trip.
Okay.
I watched it again on the plane. I was crying. Like, I was on the plane trying to hold in my laugh. Like, it was so funny. I don't want people to think I was crazy.
It was funny.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't
true.
seen
Funny
that.
as hell.
Wasn't all
It's
time.
funny
I
as
don't know
fuck.
all time.
No, it's not all time.
I mean, not all time, but I mean, I don't, that's what I can think of right now.
Well, you got all the time.
Man,
you
that's
know.
tough. But if I got to go my go-to movie,
It's either Friday or Coming to America.
it's either Baby Boy. I can't even.
I love Baby Boy, but that's not really a comedy.
That's not a comedy, nigga.
That's not
It's
a
funny
comedy.
as fuck.
It's
That
funny.
nigga
It
Jody
is
get knocked
funny,
out about
but-
18 times.
My favorite part
I
is
feel like
when
it's
Mel
more
starts
drama.
showing up.
Oh, when you walk in the kitchen butt
You
naked?
gotta stop all this joke. Why would someone come outside? You gotta go to the house.
I love
So you
that
got shit
movie.
all twisted up, baby. I call it Edmonds complex. Yeah. Ooh, come on. Smoke. Need to move.
What's your favorite movie?
I'm gonna have to go with Harlem Nights, man. Harlem Nights is
That's
probably
a good
my
one,
my favorite of all time.
Oh, you want to shoot people in their
Pinky toe. That's my favorite shit of all time. Dave, what's yours, my nigga? I know you got
so
yeah.
tough.
What you
think
got?
of the
Who
old
you
one,
got,
shit.
Jesse?
You got House Party too.
Nobody forgot about Clueless
Wait, you made a
Damn it.
goddamn night. I can't agree with you on that one.
Nobody like Stacey Dash, Rose the Homies.
Nah, we can't fuck with her no more. Oh, Baps. Baps.
Are we talking about the favorite bad movie? Because that's what it sounds like right now.
Somewhere, yeah. Somewhere we took a
Wow.
cold turn.
Wow.
Harlem Nights. It's the fucking Baps, nigga.
Baps was really
Clueless.
That's back when we could have bagged Holly Berry though.
Nah, them days is over with. Them days is over with, man. Hold on, I think we got.
The house party was good.
Hangover
Oh
good.
yeah, Hangover's really funny.
Hangover's
yeah.
real good.
Hello.
Hangover was funny as fuck.
Hello.
That's real funny. When that motherfucker opened the door and cracked the baby in the head.
I want to watch that movie right now.
You out there?
Walked in the Mike Tyson.
Friday, yeah. All the Fridays go.
Next Friday.
All the Fridays
next,
go.
Yeah.
I can do any of the Fridays. Friday, the first one is probably the
I honestly feel like next Friday is funnier than the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one too because that little what's his name? The little Mexican. Fuck, what's his name?
Who?
The little Mexican from Friday After Next. The little cholo one.
That's
The
from the
smallest
second one.
one.
That's
Oh, that's
next
the next
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Oh,
You
you're
want
right.
no
That's
more
the
locked
original
doors?
Cucamonga.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Friday
the
After Next
plan.
was when they had the party to get the rent. You're right. Okay.
What's up?
Gotcha.
You ready for some
All
tasty
right.
topics, man?
I don't like that though.
You don't like when I call it
No,
tasty
don't
topics?
remix it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well then, I'm ready for some tasty topics. I hope you got
All
some
right,
TNA
that sounds
too.
better. I done told you.
I hope you was bullshit.
I done told. Look, I tried to give you something the last time. Y'all didn't want it. So no, I'm done with you guys.
Who was the last one?
What was the last
Safari.
That's not
That's
TNA. That wasn't
TNA.
last time. That was the week before because I missed it.
I'm saying the last time I gave you guys
Oh, you
TNA.
gave us some, I think last week though, didn't you?
No, who?
Man, I don't know.
I can give you Safari again if you want. Shit, pull it back from my archive.
Not
All right.
at all.
All right. So sorry, we're going back to the sad news, guys. So that guy right there, he is 22 years old, and he was living in Sacramento, and he was fatally shot by the police in his own fucking backyard.
Of
Yep.
course.
So they were saying that they got a call that there was somebody that was breaking into cars in the area. So they got a call and told that the suspect was about 6'1", wearing a black hooded sweatshirt, typical, dark pants, and he's hiding in a backyard. So they pull up to his backyard, and when they approached, they just assumed he had a weapon, fired off. All it was his cell phone.
At first they said it was a gun. Then they changed it, said it was a crowbar.
Oh,
then it
crowbar,
turned-
what?
Yeah, they said it was a crowbar. It wasn't a gun.
This
it was
is
a
the
crowbar.
Bay Area though.
And then it's a cell phone.
Right. And then they're saying, like, oh, officers believe that he was pointing a firearm at them. You can't tell the difference between a crowbar, a cell phone, and a weapon.
Right.
All right. So they struck him multiple times. He died. And this was actually at his grandmother's house. And the grandmother was in the house when it happened. And she said that she just heard a bunch of shots. And she got on the ground. She didn't know what was going on. But obviously, she then finds out that her grandson got killed in her backyard. So the officers were wearing the body cameras, so they're saying that they're going to release the footage, but they haven't yet. And of course, they were both they're on paid administrative leave,
Yeah, they gotta edit it first.
pending
You can't just release
investigation.
it
Right?
on top.
Can't release it raw, you know.
Yeah.
They need to stop
This is in
paying.
Sacramento,
these-
super close to home.
They need to stop paying these niggas.
Right?
They
Why are you
gonna
on a
leave,
paid
they
leave?
don't need to
I'm
get paid.
confused.
I
They
think
need
you.
to
I
stop
think.
fucking up and
I
killing
think you would
people.
think twice about
Right.
shooting a nigga if you knew you wasn't gonna get paid after this shit go down. You know, we gonna think about giving you your job back.
I mean, I
We gonna
just
think
feel
about
like you shoot somebody,
They
you
need
kill
to
them,
be
you should be
excellent at
shot.
the, like Chris Rock said, you gotta be excellent at your job. Okay, so there's good ones out there, but you're not gonna be like, oh, that's a good pilot, but he's crashed a couple of times.
Right.
You gotta be excellent at your job.
Some things you just gotta really
Really
be good at.
If you get to carry a gun,
Yeah.
you got to excel at this motherfucker.
Yeah, so that's really sad. So we're gonna move on. T, I'm gonna move on to the white boy,
The white boy.
the Texas bomber.
It's great.
So they caught the bomber. I don't know if you guys heard what was going on, but
Terrorists.
there were a few people that got random packages, and inside these packages were bombs. They were suspecting that it was hate crime because it was 2 black people and I think 1 Latino woman that got killed, but then there are a few other people that got hurt, but they, survived or whatever. So this is the person. He's 23 years old. He's from Austin, Texas, and he was homeschooled, which to me explains a lot. He worked as a computer repair tech, and He also he did something where it like specified or was about metal objects and robotics. So they're thinking that's how he was able to build the bombs. So they basically caught him when he went into the FedEx store. There's another picture where he's in the FedEx store with a box and a wig on. So they caught him and they end up following him. They surrounded him. He was inside of a car and he basically opened his box and let the bomb off and blew himself up. So yeah.
Oh, so easy.
But now they're trying to say they're not sure if it's a hate crime because 2 white victims were hurt. So now they're saying it's not they don't know if it's a hate crime. Right.
Another fucking terrorist.
Oh, and the White House is saying that they're not saying that it's terrorism.
Of course not. He's fucking white.
Yeah.
He had
pretty
mental
much.
health issues.
Yeah.
Watch him have some type of mental health. He was depressed. His dog ran away.
Right.
He never
His
had a
dog
date.
ran away. I'm done. Yeah. So we're gonna move on.
So
This is
good
just
news.
so depressing. Yes. So on to the positive news. Jay-Z and Diddy, they're teaming up.
Yeah, that is good shit.
Yes.
bunch of
Awesome.
rich
I'm
shit
super
going
excited
on.
about this. They're gonna develop an app and it's going to connect consumers to Black-owned businesses.
Oh, that's hard as fuck.
Yes, it's amazing. So Diddy says that my culture, I want to be an authentic, unapologetic warrior for Black culture and the culture of the street and how it moves. My thing is most importantly to change the narrative of the Black race. I can't relate to anything that isn't about that. So they haven't said about when it's going to be released or a name or anything like that, but the function of it is going to be when you open it, you'll be able to search any city for Black-owned or Black-friendly businesses that you want to patronize, kind of like a digital directory. Kind of reminds me of like the Yellow Pages, but digital and
Black
for our
Page.
community. Yeah,
Black
Black
Page.
Page. So he's saying, he also say, it's not to take away from any other community because, people love, other races love to say, why is it always only about Black people? What about everybody else? Do your own shit. Anyway, but he's saying, we're still going to go to Chinatown and we'll still buy Gucci, but this app is, for our community. And he wants us to gain economic power. And I'm really excited about that.
That's what's up. You doing shit that'll get your ass killed. That's dope, though.
Yeah. Take that.
That's the shit. That's the shit they be
giving us
trying to
power.
off your ass about.
Yeah. After you make $1 billion, you probably just like, you know what? I'm gonna let the niggas eat now. You know what I mean? I've been eating 30 years. How many steaks can a nigga eat? You know what I
Probably
mean?
800 million strong right now.
Yeah, he
by itself.
Man.
I'm shocked, though, that someone else hasn't already done this.
It's been done on a smaller scale.
And they probably got the idea, but
It got
they
everybody.
got money.
Got everybody in Leimert Park. Got everybody in Leimert Park on the app.
Don't. Yeah, that's true.
So it's
that'll
out
be
there,
super
man.
exciting.
But look, man, we're gonna take a little break real. Okay, we're gonna take a little break real quick, man. When we come back, we got Thomas Da Vinci in the building, man. We're gonna chop it up with my mans from Chicago to LA to the Hub Radio, man. So we'll be right back with Mo live from the Hub. Yeah.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
A little birdie told me nobody can hold me. I'm feeling like Jordan, but I grew up watching Kobe. I'm step up for the Euros, might just make your nose bleed. Clutch like Ginobili, low key like Shinobi's. Walking with the big dogs, you would never get lost, but your ass would get jumped if you ever crisscross. Never with the big talk, I just watch my shit walk to any fucking platform. I'm ready for liftoff, and I'm about to clown. Don't make a sound. Everybody touch the ground. I'm in and out. My skills serious like bomb threats. Ain't no contest. Most these niggas be obnoxious. It made me nauseous. So I spit up on the beat, nigga. I be heaving on the track though. Self-made, but I got the team on my back though, and they got my back too. So please don't try to act tough. Float like a butterfly, sting like a Mack truck on the highway. It's my day. Every day Friday, I'm on stage like it's Broadway, moving like Kanye with my two-step. Like ooh yes, I'm so fresh, dancing around the end zone. Let them know who's best. Dabbing like I'm Kim. I'm feeling like the men they talking about me, telling me I'm great. I'm households with the shake. They cannot stop me. Rick with the shit. Split your wig if they turning on me. I walk with the dead, never bit. I don't fuck with zombies. No Illuminati in my body. Once I caught Ferrari, never will be sorry for Monopoly. Man, I'm really just bored of the games, tired of the same. Time for a change. I'm signing my name over these lanes while I pour for my niggas up in heaven. Yeah. Jay Brittany, Markel, Derek Paco, can't forget my nigga Devin. And I take a shot for the brothers I ain't mentioned. For each and every one, let them know I ain't forget them. Not a whole bottle gone, got me walking on the ceiling. I don't give a fuck it all, cause I've been soaking in my feelings. So I bury that shit deep so I can focus on the mission. Never tell them how you feel, they take you right down. Everything you try to build, they tear it right down. So you gotta keep it real and never back down. Man, you gotta keep it real, you gotta keep it real, real. Man, I tell you right now, never tell them how you feel, they take you right down. Everything you try to build, they tear it right down. So you gotta keep it real and never back down. See, I never back down, my city on my back now. Squad with me and they don't know how to act now. I've been all around the world and now I'm back now. Could you believe that I used to be a street rat? No, cause I'm still made it out of that jam. Then I went and got myself a bad bitch, made some boss moves and put a baby in a carriage. Then we got married, but then it got scary, cause people hating on me, tried to have a brother buried. But it was all a dream and I ain't sleeping no more. And I'm kinda mad cause I hate sleeping on the floor. But you know how it goes, one day I see my glow and finally see the world once I tour across the globe. So until then I'll be drinking, fucking, smoking, plotting, whipping up that word, got the old school rocking. Cause the freshmen of the year got them banging on their lockers. Ain't no knocking me, nigga, I'm making varsity, nigga.
What up, y'all? It's C Blue here. I'm about to do this challenge for y'all. Y'all check me out. Let me tell you a little something about my city. Sippy T, Dr. Dre, easy done it in my city. Rufus, DJ Quick, what the fuck he in my city tonight? King Luther got it thumping in my city. I'm about to drop that blue magic in my city. They copying up, I'm like cracking in my city, baby. Hub City Radio, the first to play me, yo. We on the up and up and doing back on the way. I'm truly just a newbie in my city, youngin'. You can't say you never knew me in my city. It's my duty just to do it for my city. Yeah, I'm representing all the beauty in my city. Inspired by the black man of my city. It's what I do is really rare for my city. Best believe I'm about the fresh air for my city, and I will make them all aware of my city.
Everybody gonna drive.
Girl, all the rich niggas they want you. Girl, all the rich niggas, all the rich niggas they want you. Want her. All the rich niggas want her.
Everybody gonna drive.
Girl, all the rich niggas. Girl, all the rich niggas they want you. Girl, all the rich niggas, all the rich niggas.
Alright, man, we are back live from the Hub City. Dre, Sadiddy Coco, Rio in the building, man. We got our first guest of the night, our only guest of the night, man. But the homeboys in the building, man. Miss Thomas, the bitch is in the building. What's happening, man?
Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? I'm glad to be here.
You good, man?
What's up?
Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it, man.
Oh man, had to. I thought we was gonna do this on Friday.
Oh yeah. I called him today. I was like, yo, we still good, right? He was like, huh? When? But nah, you was able to make it though, so it's all good, bro. Glad you could, man. So that video that we just watched, man, I heard you perform it. Saw you perform it a couple of times, man. I'm a fan of it. I didn't get a chance. This is like one of my first times in the video, the full video. That shit's hard as hell.
Yeah,
thanks,
it's real
man.
creative.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I visually directed it in a sense. Yeah, I put it together with Thumb and a Nail. I had one homie shot the video, and then I had to search for video animation. It went through like 2 stages too. The first one was trash, and so I had to give me another one in a sense. But this one got it right.
So how'd you find the video animator?
It was through this. I just Googled like how to find visual animators, and this one link popped up for videopixies.com. Okay. And it's like you put your you make an account and then you put a post on what you want, and then it's like they'll send videographers. I think it's like a website for them. I guess you know what I'm saying, for people who that's their lane, video editing and things like that.
What made you want to have animation in the video?
Because I'm a big anime fan, and also like the far as I wanted to bring out the imagery of the bars that I was saying. Like I had it in my head when I was writing. Like that's why I kind of wanted in a sense, and that's why I like set them up like that. And but yeah, that was like basically one of the reasons why I wanted video animation. And
Okay. Yeah, it was real creative. So is that song off of a project that you have, or is that just a single that you released?
It was a single, but then I ended up putting it on my project and on the re-release, City of Gods. Yeah.
City of Gods.
That's it's out on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, wherever you want to listen to it. Yeah.
Why City of Gods? What does that mean to you?
City of Gods, I related to Chicago, well, because of the movie, of course, but in its relation to like how Chicago was going in a sense, and how like reckless it was in the movie, and how I forgot. Dang, I wish I would have watched the movie recently, but it was pretty much like gang warfare, and they was taking over the city, and far as everyone was inferior to the gangsters rather than the law in a sense. And how in Chicago, like, people are inferior of like the youth instead of the they inferior to the law too, but like they also were inferior to youth because they were reckless. There's no structure and whatnot. And so I had wrote a song that my friend produced, and he titled the beat "City of Gods." And like I wrote halfway through to it, and then he told me the reason why he made it because of the movie. So I went and watched the movie, and it kind of like synced up and whatnot. And so like I pretty much made that song to be like the basis of like what the album was about.
That's deep right there, brother.
Yeah, it's a good story. I thought you was gonna say, I mean, you know, I like God, my city, so you know, City of God. There
God
you
wanna
go.
bless the
I
city.
see like all of our people in a sense, you know, like we gods in a sense.
Right.
So it was like in that retrospect too, because like moving out here, I don't see like the difference between, you know, in the sense of our situation of people in a sense, you know, and like in all our city we gods.
Right. Yeah. So how you liking Los Angeles so far?
I love it. You know what I'm saying? I really love it. So it gave me a space to create since I'm, you know, away from fam and away from all the high school friends and whatnot. It gives me like the total zone out so I can focus on my craft and sharpen my tool.
How long have you been in LA?
I've been here for 2 years.
Okay.
And you came by yourself?
Wow.
You just like woke up like, hey, I'm going to LA.
Nah, it was always a dream. It was always a dream of mine and whatnot. But it got to a point where it was like, you know, I'm tired of living in the same crib, in the same hood, in the same situations and shit. Like I needed a whole new. I didn't want to move out nowhere near on the outskirts, because I know I just get dragged back there and you know hanging and you know wasting time. Not wasting time, but you know.
Right.
I needed to get my priorities straight. And so
to change your scenery.
Yeah, change the scenery.
So how did you connect with people once you got out here? You know, people that you did with your music with.
People I did my music with. The only person I linked up with, like my engineer, True Studios. I found him through a friend who used to work at the old studio I used to record back in Chicago called Classic Studios, and just to give him ask for a reference of an engineer out here, because I wanted him to engineer my stuff, but he was too busy at the time. His name Jeff Jackson as well. He mixed a lot of. I think if I'm not mistaken, he mixed the Chris Brown song, so I'm gonna throw that accolade on. But yeah, he introduced me to Nick Britton of True Studios, who mix and masters a lot, engineers, records, mix and masters a lot of artists that have been coming through on the come up music and whatnot. And but as far as the people I've met through musically, as far as like performing wise, like I met them through some open mics and whatnot. My first touch of performing was at my friend Sebastian F Music. He threw a show in his honor and whatnot. I think it was his first show too, and he asked me to perform and whatnot. And I performed, and then I met this guy named J.D. Bailey, and he has this organization called Open Canvas. And he be partnered up with a lot of foundations where they be doing open mic events and be having settings where they don't want performers to perform.
Like networking.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, you met this person, you just keep going.
You know, I just link up, you know, exchange information, the gram and the email, the number, and when it's about music, when it's about that, hit me up, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna come out in a sense. And like I never been the type to force it though, so like it allowed me to allow my web to get bigger, so I wasn't going to the same sources or trying to you know, I don't know, I just let it come. It's when I do a show and then someone would be there that throws another show, and then they'll hit me up and link me up, and it'd be like that, and it just
keep growing.
Snowball effect.
As you did, I like that, man.
You a little octopus networking, huh? Nigga got 8 arms. Nigga know everybody, nigga.
Now, in Chicago, you from the south? Is it south
side?
Oh, okay.
All right. South side.
So what would be one of the biggest difference between South Side Chicago and LA?
The biggest difference It'll be the weather. It'll be weather and the weather. I got palm trees, so that's the only difference. Yeah, it's still,
other than that,
it's
pretty much the same.
It's pretty much the same in the sense, but as far as
I was gonna ask you, bro. I ain't never dated no girl from Chicago. I always wanted me a girl from the Chi.
Oh, girls from the Chi, yeah, they love me. They love me, but they can be one of the guys too at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's in
I
a sense like they feisty.
Yeah, cause LA different. You don't know what you gonna get out here.
Man.
Let's roll the
LA,
dice.
LA got some pretty girls, man. They got some pretty girls. They got some nice girls. They got some ratchet ones too, but they still pretty.
It's
still,
a mixture
you
of
know.
everything. You
Yeah,
get everything here.
They sound more. Our girls sound more country. I'll say that. The attitude probably still.
LA, you can see a girl with Louis on and find out she homeless.
Yes.
In Chicago, you find motherfuckers in leggings and find out they got probably like 10 bands and they match it. Cause they doing illegal stuff. I ain't gonna say.
So as an artist though, what do you enjoy most? Is it being is it writing, recording, performing, or hearing your own music?
Performing. It'd be the most. Be performing, cause that's when I put it all together. I guess like I can actually express how I wanted to come across.
You write poetry too, huh?
I used to write poetry. Yeah, but I consider some of my music as poetry. Like, yeah.
Did you start writing poetry first before you started doing music?
Yeah, I wrote like 2 poems first. But I always was interested in music because I played piano my whole life, so I was always in that lane. But and I used to always freestyle rap with my friends. But after those 2 poetries, it didn't lead directly into rapping. Nah, I didn't lead directly into rapping. No, I didn't write my poem first. I actually wrote a rap first. Yeah, my first rap I wrote was, it was my first rap I wrote was in 2nd grade, but it was like I bit a Biggie line, so I don't really try to count it.
Oh yeah, it wasn't original.
Yeah, exactly. But my very first one was 16, and my first poem I wrote was like 19.
When you wrote your first rap, did you actually know how to rap? Were you good?
I felt good. It felt good.
What did your homies say?
I felt good. My homies like that's what led me to write more. They ended up liking it in a sense. You know what I'm saying? They respected it for the first song I wrote. They respected. Like my first rap, I don't think they ever heard. I put it in the songs later.
Oh, okay.
And whatnot, but the first song I had made, like they was respecting it. I did it to Forever by Drake, Lil Wayne.
Okay. So how long you been getting down?
How long you getting down for what?
The music.
Music, 7+ years. Yeah, since like after high school. I graduated in 2010.
So you know,
senior year.
Is you like one of them conscious dudes? Like this is like some real hip hop, like you know. What we getting?
I can get there.
What we getting? What would you say?
You get it all.
Oh, it's like a buffet. I just
because it's all. I was raised on Wayne, Gucci, Kanye, and Mos Def.
That's a weird little mix right there.
And Boston. And like I get it like it's like I
got
a big
Damn.
So would you say those were your musical influences?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. My main one I'll say is
So if you had 5 albums that influenced you musically, 5 albums that influenced you musically, what 5 albums would that be?
First one would be Late Registration.
Okay.
As the song Diamonds, that was the first song I wrote my first 16 to. And you said 5?
That's one album.
I'll say cause I was always downloading the singles and LimeWire, so I ain't never really buy albums to get into albums. So I'll say, Lauryn Hill, Miseducation, B, the Carter 3, or the Drought. I'll say the Drought 3 more than because even though it's a mixtape, but
nah, it's all good. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. The Drought 3.
Oh shit, no pad or pencil. That's what I'm doing the mixtape. Gucci. But that's
I ain't never heard nobody put Gucci in their top 5. That's
I
interesting.
mean, as far as influencer, like man, like this flavor, style of braggadocious. You know what I'm saying? And like like that's what he.
We talking fat Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
That Gucci was dope.
Yeah, he was.
Gucci always get downplayed because the lyrics of what he say, but it's the language.
Gucci sound like he got a gang of shit going on in his mouth.
Not no
more.
more.
Biggie sound the same way too. Oh.
Yep. Where did Da Vinci come from?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay.
We share the same birthday, so it was like I had to connect that in a sense. He was an artist, a creator, and so like and I ain't wanna. I was gonna go with just my regular name, but my mom and like other people was like, "You need a stage name." It kept coming into my ear in the conversation, so I was like, I sat down and plotted it out. I'm like, I take Da Vinci because I'd rather take that name.
You put thought into your career.
I just put on everything I do.
As you should.
Music is part of me.
How many instruments do you play?
Piano. Fluently piano, but I play also saxophone.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So any keys we hear in your music, it's gonna be you.
Mm-hmm. If I sampled it'll just be funky. But I can, yeah.
That's dope.
Now,
I like the sample.
We got this game. You play Rapid Fire with us? You haven't played Rapid Fire with us, man. Nah.
Refresh my memory.
That's all good, man. We're gonna put you on real quick. So we play this game called Rapid Fire. What we do is we give you 30 seconds to answer as many random questions as we can ask.
Okay.
Answer the questions to be like, up, down. You pick one. Left, right. You pick one.
Seems simple.
Yeah, it's real simple. Nothing too difficult.
Yeah, ain't like we trying to crack the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, right.
He was waiting to say that shit.
I was, though.
He was waiting for that one. As soon as I get my chance, I'm gonna say that shit.
Wait, though. That's the title of the next album you said?
The Code.
The Code? Okay.
The Code. Okay, that's cool.
All right. So, all right. Now, the record, just for the record is 17 questions answered. And after that's what you got to do. But if you want to shoot for the stars, my brother, you gonna do your thing. Okay. So we're queuing up your 30 seconds right now. Your time wouldn't start until after Coco reads her first question. And Coco, you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Go out with the trash haircut or wear fake J's.
Stank box or stank breath?
Lil Wayne or Gucci Mane?
Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu?
Sex in the shower or sex in the car?
Masturbate on tape or get knocked out on tape?
Date younger or older?
Would you rather have a nipple-sized penis or penis-sized nipples?
Penis-sized nipples.
Tat asshole or touch your nutsack? Tat your asshole or touch your nutsack?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, you kind of, what was that? So, did somebody get a count on that, bro? No?
I got a good 12, right?
No, hell no.
Nah.
Okay, I got 4. Yeah,
4?
You got 8.
8 questions?
You got a whopping 8, bro.
Yeah.
You got a ain't too bad, though.
Ain't too bad.
A couple of them throw you off a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's like, it wasn't as easy.
prepared now, man.
Red pill, blue pill. Yeah. Up and down, left, right.
That catch your ass caught you off guard.
Run that back.
Like, hold on, what'd he say? Nah. Did you even answer that question?
Nah.
No, but he wanted me to repeat it, but everybody's time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and that was a wrap.
I'm
gonna say again.
Yeah. Until the time ran out. Right.
Yeah.
Shit, is this over?
Coco.
Immediately the next answer.
Corey sent me a couple questions the other night. I was like, oh, this is a cold one right here. I didn't put it in here.
I put, that's the one he said.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Corey he be studying. He be like, nigga, I got something for their ass.
He always got some good shit.
But anyway, man, so, okay, now, what's coming up next for Thomas Da Vinci?
The next, pretty much, I'm being grind mode.
Okay.
Started back working, but gotta finance this next album that I'm working on. And, I got a video I'm trying to put together. I have a song that's dropping in a independent film, Unlawful Justice. I don't know when that's gonna drop, so I don't know when the future of that. But in the future for me, it's work.
Yeah.
Hard work.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening, man. Mm-hmm. Man, you gonna close us out with a freestyle or something? Can you drop something on us, bro? Yeah, acapella with it?
Yeah.
Let me turn my shit down a little bit. I don't want to interrupt.
You got some written shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front like I'm freestyle.
You could have lied to me a little bit.
No, right? Make us believe.
We gotta write better than me.
Right. Okay. That's right. You ain't got to freestyle better than me, but you damn sure got to write for sure. Go ahead. It's the floor is yours, my brother.
Floor is mine. I ain't bet. I say, my flow aged like rhyme, it progress with each line. So it's a matter of time, it won't be there to rely. Take advantage of this moment I produce with the vibe. I'm a Latin with no genie, but they still call me Psy. With no carpet, I'm just walking with my feet in the sand. Trying to get Diddy attention, trying to make in the band. Give me a chance, like Notorious, like Notorious, I'm glorious. We need more of this on the fourth list, doing 4 flips, touring in every market, on the planet to Neptune. Then I take a trip back to the bedroom, where your girlfriend there waiting for me. With the money and the energy she take it from me. But all I gotta do is go to sleep and stay productive and stay focused. That's why I'm about to change the subject and switch the flow up. Just watch me glow up. I'm illuminated, stimulated, all the emulated, penetrating all the deep pain that I alleviated because you've been the greatest. There's the many ways that you can take it. Just try to take the ways that I can say it.
Thomas Da Vinci, man. Radio live from the hub, man. How can people keep up with you?
You can keep up with me at Thomas Da Vinci on all social media platforms. Just y'all want to keep up with my music. I just dropped a song called Sunday Interlude last Sunday for the ladies, if y'all want to check that out. I got a new song that's also gonna drop probably early April, just to give me some more time for this album.
Okay, yeah. No doubt, man. We appreciate you for stopping through, my brother.
I'm always a pleasure to come here.
You did tag my wall. Did you tag my wall?
Yeah,
I know you up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
you got it, man. For sure, man. We'll holler at y'all, man. We'll be right back with more live from the hub. Yeah.
Allow me to give you something to think about. Not everything that comes out of Compton is bad. I mean, we have Dr. Dre, The Game, Kendrick Lamar, Venus and Serena Williams, that little girl with the dream, Maya Aja Brown. P. Diddy couldn't have said it better. This is the fairy tale, man. And fairy tales do come true, because we got millions of cats that are coming up with that hustling spirit and drive. They got that mention in that drive. Bill Lyons had that drive to overcome all obstacles. Bill Lyons isn't just a clothing line or just a brand. It's a movement. Bill Lyons is Compton. Compton is Bill Lyons. Respect the perspective. Bill Lyons.
The hub.
Miss me with that bullshit. You ain't really wild, you a tourist. I be blacking out with the purist. I paid 100,000, I freaked it. I paid 500,000, I freaked it. I bought an 87 for the weekend. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
And it's like that look. MVP, I don't get no sleep, no, I don't like that look. Bust that open, I want that ocean, yeah, that bite back look. Do it bite back look. Need two life jacks look. I ain't gon' hold you, I ain't gon' pressure, never control you. I ain't gon' front you, keep it 100, I don't know you. Boss like Top Dog, boss my life up, crossing over. Started stepping, got a Hall of Fame and all my poster. I've been ready, my whip been ready, my click been ready, my checks been ready, my shots on full, that's Armageddon. I got pull, I hope y'all ready, my tank on full, you know unleaded, I gotta go get it.
Yo, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Tato?
Y'all coming through Saturday, right?
Come on, man. You know I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I've been hanging with my kids, just chilling, man. I'm living like a father. All my brothers that can relate to me, man. Shout out my real fathers. Take care of your kids, even if you cannot work it out with baby mama. Working 9 to 5, hustling, so you never see your kids starve. Changing diapers, making bottles, feeding your kids, that's a real father. If you ain't called your kids in a couple days, man, you not a real father.
Yeah, real fathers.
Everybody gonna drive. Everybody gonna drive.
And
everyone, you're in the background yelling.
Diddy Coco, KO, Jesse over there, man. Wait, what you got? Some Taki in your eye?
Yeah, I did actually.
You was fucking them Takis up.
I love Takis.
Okay, I can hear the bag all the way
It's in
here.
my eye. He said what?
I hear the bag crunching from over here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the. You know what? I shook Mario's hand, and then I think I got a little bit of the Taki salt in mine. But it's a patented salt, so it's worth it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario.
I mean, really, niggas that got money only
First
eat
you break the
Taki,
mic.
and drink Perrier. That's what I was told.
Fucking up eyes. Damn.
Perrier, I hear is good, but you fucking it up with Takis.
No, it's like because it's
like a
carbonation.
contradiction.
It's carbonation, so it washes it down. Then you got the spice.
Nigga.
Except when it gets in your eye, I feel like pepper spray right now. Shit.
You might lose your sight, nigga.
I'd have worse in my eye than this.
Is that real spicy or is that original?
It's been a while, and he's coming right back.
I mean, shit.
You gotta get your guard up.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What I missed?
I said I had worse things in my eye than Taki.
Oh, probably like cum, huh?
Mexican cum, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't say from
I
what
mean,
city.
but that probably might help your eyesight because they say supposedly it's good for your skin. I don't know.
It's very.
though.
My skin, niggas always say I'm glowing. Am I glowing?
Hey.
Dre's glowing though.
Oh.
No, I was telling him off air.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Oh my God.
Come on, give me one.
What is
No,
really
I
going
just
on?
told him off air like your skin looks amazing.
Damn.
I was just saying.
I got competition.
Whoa.
Is Dre the hub?
No, you don't have any
I told you
competition.
to take control of it. You
Listen.
let it get too
I didn't even say shit this time.
Sunday.
I didn't even say shit this time. I just
This
walked
Sunday, the Hub Radio is hosting. Yeah, there we go. Hosting March Madness, man. It's gonna be at East Ranchos Dominguez Park.
And you
We
could
got
be
a
like
5
Rodman,
on
nigga.
5.
You sober now?
You sober? I'm sober.
No, Robin's sober. I'm sorry.
Thank you guys.
I'm not.
We having a 5-on-5 tournament, man. We got Good News Radio, the Hub Radio, Social Hour Radio, Children Stride Together, Rap Sessions, Flip Entertainment, Money Talk Loud, and also Unity Hoops is also playing. So we got 8 teams playing, man.
I'm gonna speak for the women and ask. There's gonna be some niggas there though.
We got
basketball.
It's basketball.
I mean, wait, he's really serious though. That's
okay. All right. So anyway,
I mean, women want to do not
yeah,
want to know.
the niggas gonna be there.
Is you gonna play? Cause we could use your services.
You can be the center.
Yeah, you could post some niggas
Cause
up.
you have the size.
You could post a few niggas up.
I don't.
Basketball.
Oh no. Oh, you said about something else.
Put you down
Wait,
in
what?
the paint.
Guys.
You gonna be in the
Guys.
center.
Guys.
Like the Eiffel Tower?
Defense.
No. We don't. No.
No what?
No.
He's tall as fuck.
So listen.
Can I be a cheerleader? I got a bomb ass skirt.
Niggas gonna throw the towel in.
What's that movie? Is it Life?
Nigga, actually, I'm right. Tracy Morgan. Niggas, you tell me ain't no gay niggas in Compton with me? I'm the only gay nigga in Compton?
No, you're not.
I want all the faggot ass niggas that wear skirts and shit to make sure they show up to the fucking goddamn. What's this shit called again?
Bro.
March Madness. Turn that motherfucking shit. I want every cock sucking pussy eating bitch in the motherfucking 213.
Okay.
Shit.
I mean, well, I'm just saying. I want to make sure I represent all the LGBT.
Hey, Rio is speechless and you're never speechless.
Let me Let me
I
tell you
don't- I'm
guys
trying to figure out what
who's
happened.
playing who. Corey, can you hold this up for me? Let's see who's playing who. Okay, so listen. We got Good News Radio versus Unity Hoops first round. Children Strive Together versus Money Talk Loud in the first round. The Hub Radio versus the Social Hour Radio first round.
That's they ass.
And then
We'll watch you out in the first
Rap
round.
Sessions versus Flip Entertainment on the first round, man. So
Who on the Hub radio team?
we're gonna talk about that off air, player. We can't be letting everybody know, player. Can't be letting everybody know, player. You know what I'm talking about off air.
You need to call John Sally.
Yeah, John, I got a bag of weed for you.
Yeah. Bring your tall ass outside.
Yeah, these niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. All right, but yeah, no, this shit should be pretty lit, man.
Are there gonna be performers?
We will have some performers there as well.
Okay.
We'll have performers there as well. So, oh man, well, is Exclusive out here? Is he?
No.
No, he's not here. Okay.
You good?
I can't stop eating, but I'm choking.
Oh yeah, we need to
Drink
Don't
your
mind me.
Drink
Y'all
your
on the air
Perrier,
right
nigga.
You on the air too, Jesse.
April 7th, man. We can go to April 7th. April 7th.
Block party.
Block party is going up, man. Hosted by yours truly, City Dre, Sadiddy, Coco. We got DJ D-Love on the ones and twos. We got the block party going on, which is totally free. And then we also have Junior Olympics Southern California District Championship. It's
That's
boxing.
$10 though.
That's $10 to get in that event.
That's
But,
gonna be
yeah. No,
I'm
they
kidding. I'm kidding. I got 10 on everybody that want to go.
Lord.
Meet me around the back, though.
Shout out to all the
Wait.
vendors that's going to be there, man. The Blue Kitchen, Coco's, Lip Smacking Cupcakes, Grocery Outlet, Smitty's Signature Cake.
Put in.
No.
I love
You
Smitty,
do it
man.
every time.
Every time.
Smitty's signature pudding.
Yo, and Smitty's got a brand new
Yes,
vegan.
yes.
They got a vegan custard too. That's bomb.
And then we got my girl Palma's Place. She gonna be having that Belizean cuisine. She makes
We got
Belizean
the
food.
plantas.
Bomb as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Bomb as fuck. Huh? Yes, she was. And we got What a Pickle.
What a pickle.
What a pickle.
What a
I
pickle.
like what a pickle.
You don't like them?
I like them.
Oh, yeah.
I like that family. They cool as shit.
Yeah, they are. We got Bruh's Barbecue.
I'm fucking with bruh.
Bruh.
I'm fucking with bruh.
I'm fucking with Billionaire Burger Boy.
Billionaire Burger Boy.
That shit was
Burger
bomb
Boy.
as fuck.
That shit bomb.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking who take EBT.
And we got Lace Shoe Boutique.
What,
They're gonna be there lacing the ladies.
Yeah.
remix that?
Does that say Rose?
Concrete Rose is going to be in the building
Oh,
as
Rose.
well, man.
Oh,
And,
Rose Champagne.
there's a few other ones that we have that RSVP'd and got their vendor contracts in and whatnot. So there's a few more vendors that's going to be there. We also got performances by Tierra Monet, Young Rob, Deja Iman, Avia, Dirty Harbor, Mickey Taylor, C Blue, Bones, Jay Rilla, Yoshi Vintage, Indigo Monet, and
And a few more, actually.
'Cause I wrote something for this event.
Oh, you wrote
You
something.
an artist now?
I've been an artist, nigga.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
When was you gonna tell us? Because we kind of got the timeline set in stone.
I was gonna be like a special guest. I remember how Rihanna came out on Kendrick.
Oh, so
I
you was
wanna
gonna
be
come
that-
out on somebody's set?
So come out on probably Yoshi or Indigo and them.
Do you know that?
I'm a special guest.
Okay.
I know
They don't,
Yoshi.
but they don't know that you their special guest.
I mean, who gives a fuck? I'm
Oh shit.
Motherfucker, I got
Are we gonna have security at the stage? 'Cause I
mean,
think we
shit.
might need some
It's not
security
gonna
at
go
the
more followers.
stage.
Yeah, I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Player. Yeah, we'll get back to you on that.
Y'all
We'll get
didn't
back
see me
to
play basketball with Drake?
We gonna
Two
call
weeks
your
ago?
people.
Y'all didn't see me play basketball?
No, we didn't see you
I
play
didn't see
basketball.
that.
Y'all didn't watch my
I
Instagram?
did see it.
Y'all niggas didn't know I play
Wait,
basketball?
what?
I was
He
in the
was,
gym.
it was at. I thought you was at like David
I
Buster's
was
though,
shooting.
right?
No, I was shooting.
I thought it was
That Word on Wheels.
Oh, okay. I thought
It was a
Oh,
private event.
did you make some baskets?
Hell yeah. I'm
Okay, so
artist
that's why
now.
you need to play on Sunday then.
I'm signed to the label.
Did you sign
So
it?
what
Did you-
label?
did
He's
you-
OVO
did you
now.
guard him?
He's
Oh,
OVO
shit.
Music.
I can't tell you what label yet. I'm on the contract.
Oh,
What I can tell you is that it's gonna be hot and it's gonna be gay.
okay.
Well, we can guarantee
Oh,
that.
they might not text me.
We're
They-
pretty
they
sure of that
text me.
shit.
I can't. Never mind. Retract that statement.
Yeah. All right.
My bad.
Shit.
I don't
Don't
know.
mind
Man.
me.
No, I don't know what to say about that nigga, man.
But I want to be an artist.
Okay, so
I feel like I want to be the voice of the people.
you should.
So are you gonna rap or sing?
I'm gonna spit up on the mic.
Yeah, we're not getting.
Like what you mean?
No,
Now, can you elaborate?
No.
What?
That's
Set up,
okay.
you supposed to skip
I
over
just
it.
want to. Hey, what you mean by that though? Like, what are you saying though? Tell
I
me.
mean, what I'm saying now. Don't mind me.
Okay, so anyway, man. I think we can wrap these things up, man. Got any other announcements anybody want to make real quick? We got.
Oh, Dennis Rodman is still sober. That's amazing. Who? Dennis Rodman is sober. 2 months. Celebrated a couple days ago.
That's it. 2 months.
That nigga been drunk for a long time.
Cause you could bring that element to the team. We might need you to D a couple niggas up.
What does that mean when you say D a nigga up?
Yeah, what does that mean, Rio?
Just be at the game on Sunday.
Oh, I'm there.
I'm gonna coach you.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Go.
Yeah, Jesse.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Oh.
And you don't ask no questions, Jesse. Just go
already.
do it.
Bro, it's not even I'm about to get a nigga for some money. It sound like
yes.
And take that shit and then sue
love
that nigga.
We got a trophy on the line. I'm trying to win.
There you go. Call it whatever you want to call it, motherfucker. I mean, shit.
I love it.
What I miss?
Nigga, you
missed everything. We missed everything.
Thank you all for listening to Live from the Hub.
Oh wait, we're done.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was pre-recorded.
No.
You can't edit this shit out?
Oh shit.
No, that's just it.
T-shirts.
Literally.
No.
Oh shit.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully the next.